Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Be Beautiful. This is where you get to be healthy, be happy, and be you. So today we are going to go ahead and do a get ready with me. This is going to be a look that I finally get to do on my channel. This is going to be with the Naked Heat palette. So I've been playing with this. I did just get this and I have been playing with this, and so I found a good look for me. That's kind of like, I can use it for date nights, I can use it for going out with girlfriends, I can even use it for work because you can actually tone it down a little bit. So here we go. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to just get my hair out of the way because you can see it like naturally just kind of falls in my face all the time. So let's go ahead and just get this out of the way. Move this over a little bit so I can actually see my face. There we go. And I do have like all of the baby hairs everywhere, so those like to show up as well. So I'm going to take this, I have this really cute stretchy lace headband. I'm going to go ahead and put on. There we go. Good. And it will still try to fall on my face, but that's fine. We're just going to cover it up like that so it's at least out of the way. So first thing is, you guys know I'm still doing my little to no makeup. So this is going to be a little bit different. I'm not doing like the whole, you know, primer, foundation, all of that stuff. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to moisturize. So I have the I have the Clinique. I saw a C and went with it. The Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief. So this is a moisturizer that I've been liking a lot. I really like the feel of this, and it does feel like it really moisturizes your face. So I am just gonna put some of this on right there. So I don't like to use a lot of products on my face just because it is helping clear up my acne, not using so much on it. This one I just started using because I have been, if you guys shave your face, you'll know what I'm talking about. But shaving my face, because it does help a lot with my skin tone, with just in general with makeup, everything. Like, it helps, my skin feels a lot healthier and I like doing it. So I have been shaving my face, but that does kind of dry me out. Not to mention it is getting a little bit colder here, so I have to start moisturizing again. So next I'm gonna put on, this is the Milk Makeup Cooling Water. This is just kind of like a cooling stick. And I've been using this since I got it. I believe I got it in my, I wanna say it was my Sephora box. One of my Sephora boxes. I use this just underneath my eyes like this, just kind of to wake them up a little bit because it is nice and cool. And it just feels like it helps brighten them up a little bit. So there's that. So next, I have my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've been using this. I am kind of looking for a different concealer as well, but I've been just kind of trying to use this up. So there's very little left in it, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I just dab it on my spots. So if I happen to have any spots, right now I have 2 down there. Really? I think that's it. Well, no, there's some right in here. There's like itty bitty little ones. I'm just gonna do that. And I do have like some redness here. So anytime I have redness or spots, I'll just dab this on, make sure that's it. Any redness. I do have a little bit of redness there. And then I take my little, what is this, a MicroMini beauty blender, MicroMini, the little bitty ones, and this little green one, it's so cute. And I just dab that until it's blended out. So just make sure it's kind of blended out and it kind of looks like my natural skin versus looking like I have weird random spots everywhere. Next thing I'm gonna do, I do like to brighten up my under eyes just because I do have a darker spot, like darker circles, I guess, underneath my eyes. So I am going to brighten those up. I have my BareMinerals Stroke of Light Eye Brightener. This is in Luminous 2. So I just take this, you get a lot of product out of here. So I like to scrape it off on the sides a little bit because when you take it out, there's a ton of product on it. And I just do little V's under my eyes. Same thing with this one. So yeah, little V's there. And then again, I'll take another part of my beauty blender and I will just dab that all underneath the under eye. So some days I will use the Beauty Blender. Some days I'll use a brush, and I have the Sephora Pro Foundation number 47. Love this thing for under eyes, love this thing for blending, just love this brush for anything foundation or concealer, love it. I can't say enough about the Sephora Pro brushes, I think they're amazing. And then we have that. So like I said, some days I'll go with the Beauty Blender, some days I'll go with the brush. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling that day and what I feel like I want to use. So next, I'll put those over there. Next, we're gonna go ahead and get into the Naked Heat palette, and I can't tell you how much I love this thing. These are just basically, I've been using my blushes. If you guys have been watching me for a little while, you'll know I'll use blushes on my eyes just to kind of give it a little red look. And just kind of, it's a good color for me, a very good natural color. So when they came out with a palette that was all like maroons and there's some like reddy browns and stuff like that, I was like, yes, that is definitely my palette. That was made for me. So first thing I do, I'm going to take Cayenne, which is this color right here. I'm going to take Cayenne, and I'm going to take the brush that they have in there. They have more of a flatter end, and then they have like a poofier end. And so I'm going to take the poofier end, get a little bit of that, just a very little of the Cayenne, because these are very pigmented. So just get a very little of it, and I'll just go over my eyelid, and I go the lid into the crease. I'll make sure I get it all around that like lash line, all the way up into that crease a little bit. I don't want to go over and into the crease and up over almost underneath the brows. I want to make sure it just stays right in that crease. Because like I said, this one is a brighter color and it's a more pigmented color. So I like to just be careful with it and not get it everywhere. So it's not like, oh, she's wearing Cayenne from the Naked Heat palette. So that is what that looks like. Right there. And then, so I just used Cayenne. Next what I'm gonna do is take some of this Sauced. So Sauced is more of a brown color right there. It kind of like looks like a darker taupe kind of brown natural color. Take a little bit, I take this and I put this in the crease. This goes definitely right in that crease. Now, don't worry too much about like harsh like lines or redness, because I am going to blend them a lot more together in just a minute. And blending in the crease for me is just definitely back and forth in that crease, just making sure it's right in there. So you'll see it does go up almost underneath the brow line a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I take my brush and I kind of clean off just a little bit. Clean off a little bit. And I'm going to take Ounce. So that's the lightest color in this palette on the end here, Ounce. And I love to take that one, and that goes perfectly under my brows. So I'll just take that and go under the brows, but then also blend it with that, what color is that? Sauce. Yeah, no. Yeah, Sauced. Sauced into that crease a little bit. So I just kind of it softens up the line that Sauced created, and it just kind of makes it look more like a natural fade versus a Sauced and then Ounce on top of it. So sometimes you do need to go in with like your finger or something and just kind of wipe over it, because it looks like there's some excess Sauced. Sauced that was up there. So that's what I just did, was wipe off some of the excess Sauced I saw on there. There we go. I'm gonna clean that off a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do is, this is a really good look for a very natural, if I'm just gonna stay like this and go to work like this. I can put a little liner on if I want, I can put some mascara on if I want, and my eyes look great. If I want, this is a very good, just stick with this everyday natural look. I like to put a little bit of a lighter color or a anything that kind of has a, not glitter, I'm not going to use the word glitter, but anything a little sparkly or a little shiny right on the front of the lid, right in the middle. That to me opens up your eyes a little bit more and I just love the effect it gives it. So I'm actually gonna use, I've used 2 different ones when I've done this look. So I kind of like the, what is it, Scorched. Scorched is this one right here. It kind of has like a pink glittery look to it. This one, I guess it's Lumbre, I believe that's it. That also looks good as well. So that has a darker kind of look to it, I think. I think Scorched is a little bit more glittery, a little bit more radiant, I guess the word would be. So I'm going to use that. So I use the flat end of their brush, dab just a couple of times. You don't need a lot. You do not need to load up the brush. And I literally just pat onto that middle section of my eyelid, and just my eyelid, no crease or anything like that. And I'll just pat that on there. And it kind of just highlights that point. And I'll do it again with the other side. That looks pretty good to me. So this, like I said, is going to be like more of an everyday, what I wear to work kind of a look. So I'm not going to do much more than that. If I wanted to, I could take some of these darker colors up on this end and kind of create like a fake wing or like just a little bit more of a smoky eye look to it. This palette is really cute smoky eyes. So I could do that if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that today because this is just like an everyday look. So, and my hair's running away. I'm just gonna tuck that back in there. So there's that. So what I want to do from here, and I very lightly do this, and I just take another brush. It's a clean brush. This is my Luxie 205 tapered blending brush, and I love this brush. I did get this, I believe this was an Allure box. Love this brush. So I will take this brush and I will literally just blend over the eyelid and the crease, just to kind of like blend everything together, make it look a little bit more smooth and a little bit more natural. Just like that. Just a few strokes, don't need a lot. And that is how I do the eye look there. Now, to finish off my overall look today, I'm gonna just do a couple of things. Now, like I said, I do a very natural look, so this is just going to work. If I wanted to, if I'm going on a date with my husband, or if I'm going out with girlfriends or something like that, what I'll do is I'll put mascara on. I might add a little bit of liner, something like that, and then like a red lip or like a more of a pinky lip, something like that. It just kind of depends on the situation and the occasion. So today, since it's just like I'm going to work, or I'm just going, you know, everyday kind of a look, I'm just gonna brush out my brows with a spoolie. So I have a bunch of these that are, you know, the dinky plastic ones, but they're like the one-time use, you know, couple time use things. So I have a bunch of these, so I'm just trying to use these up actually right now before I go out and buy a brush spoolie. So I'm just gonna brush my brows upwards, and that's just basically what I'm doing for my brows. We had this conversation over on my St. Simon's blog. We had a whole conversation about my eyebrows because I've been thinking about doing the, what is it called? Is it microblading? Microblading, I think it is. For the eyebrows, I've been thinking about it, but I'm still not sure. I'm just sitting on the fence. It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know, tattooing, but it's basically tattooing eyebrows on. So I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm a little bit hesitant on the fence on there. So I'll also take this and I will go ahead and just brush out my eyelashes as well. This kind of just separates them, perks them up, things like that. There. And then from there, what I'll do is I have an eyelash curler and I will curl my eyelashes. So this is a tip I did get off, I think somebody else's channel. I can't remember if it was somebody else's channel or somebody else's blog. I think it was somebody else's channel. I will figure out who that was. I'll try. I'll have to go back through my history because I just like binge watch YouTube videos, so I'll get like pick up tips and not realize where I got it from. But I will take this eyelash curler and I'll curl my lashes. So this is when I don't want to wear mascara. So like every day I don't wear mascara. I will use it just when like I'm going out or if I need to perk up my eyelashes for something. But I will use an eyelash curler instead. It kind of just curls them and makes them look like you did put like a very thin layer of mascara on. So I'm gonna try not to talk while I'm doing this. So you see how that just kind of curled them and made them look like I put something on, but I didn't. So I love that little cheat that I learned there. Last thing for my face is I'm going to put on a lip gloss. So this is, like I said, everyday work, every day just around the house, doing admin work or something like that. I will just put a lip gloss on. I don't really, because I have the darker Spanish lips, I don't need to put a lipstick on. During the holidays, it's getting into that fall season, so I will start putting on my red lips because I do love red lips during the fall and the winter. But for now, I'm just gonna put on, this is my Clarins Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil in Mint, which is 06. I love this one. I love the feel of these lip glosses, lip oils. Oh, the feel of them. They make my lips, you know, look shiny like I tried. I also really like the mint, I guess it's flavor, mint flavor. You don't taste it, but you feel it, and I love it. Love it. So, there it is. There is my everyday, just kind of work look with the Naked Heat palette that I am absolutely loving. So I'm really hoping I will come out with some more looks for you guys. I think I'll try and do like a date night look, date night girls night kind of look as well, because I do want to do one of those smoky eyes or one of those fake wings. So that is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe or give the video a thumbs up so that I know that you did like this and so I can keep bringing you more videos like this. So that's it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.